Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up, I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what, add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up, I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what.
All right, good morning everybody. Final table day, final 7. I've been talking a lot about this squeezing and the 3 across and that, and I want to make sure that you guys understand what the heck I'm talking about. So I'm going to do a little demonstration for you right here at my trusty poker table. House Negreanu, Game of Thrones got me this. I can't play the thing. It makes the music, but then it'll get strikes, all the stuff. So let's show you squeezing and explain it. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to figure out, okay, what a squeeze looks like and what the card might be. So let's say you look down at this and you see this, right? You see nothing. You see no pips, no nothing. So what card is this? This card must be an ace, deuce, or a 3. And there it is. It's a deuce. Okay. So here we go. Now we're going to look at a different card. We're going to look at this one. And you see there's 2 clubs on each side, right? So what card must this be? Well, it has to be either a 4 or a 5. Okay? It's a 5. Next up, we will look at this. So there's 3 across. This is what a 3 across looks like, okay? So this is either a 6, 7, or an 8. And you'll dig here. Now we know. So we look at this one side. There's nothing there. So it's not an 8. So now we know it's 50-50 to be a 7 and an 8. And it's a 6. Or I mean a 6. You know what I meant. I mean, you got it. Anyways, 3 across. All right. So we look at this one. 4 across. What's that got to be? Must be 9 or the 10. Boom. Okay. And finally, if you see a line, that's paint. Still wins sometimes, but not the sweat you want. Okay. So let's say this is your draw, right? You have the deuce, 3, 4, 5, and you're drawing 1 card. Okay. And then you catch this card. Oh boy. Okay, what does this mean that you have? All right? It means that you either have the nuts, which is 7-5, the set, like a 5th nuts, which is 8-5, or you have the worst possible hand, which is a straight. Okay? So in a spot like this, I'm gonna flip the camera. So when you're in a spot like this, you know that you're 2-to-1 favorite to win the hand. Okay? Period. Okay? So there's some stuff you can do when you know that you're 2-to-1 favorite against your opponent, right? Let's talk about this first of all, right? So let's say, for example, you knew that I was doing this, okay? You knew that I caught a 3 across, so that you knew that 2/3 of the time you're dead, okay? Now, if I were to bet pot against you, so there's $100 in the pot, okay, and I bet 100, right? What should you do? If you know this, you know that 33% of the time I'm bluffing, right? I bet the pot, so you're getting 2-to-1 odds. What should you do? Correct answer? Doesn't fucking matter. You're totally indifferent, right? Because if you basically, if you call, that's fine. If you fold, that's fine. It makes absolutely no difference whatsoever because it's an indifferent spot. You're being laid 2-to-1 on a 2-to-1 proposition. Probably in tournaments, you should fold because of ICM. So here's what we can do though, right? Now, what if instead of pot, I bet 1.5x pot? Now what do you have to do? You have to fold, okay? In theory, it doesn't matter, unless of course you have a 7 yourself, but you would have to fold. No matter what, because I'm laying you a price that's a loser. So there's spots where, like in this game, you could literally tell somebody, and like, I mean, you could win, but it's a bad call if you make it, right? So conversely, let's say, for example, let's look at a couple other sweats here. All right, let's take a look at another spot here. Deuce, 3, 5, 7 is your draw, really big draw, right? Then you catch this. You look at the card and you see, oh boy, 3 across. 3 across. So it's either the 6 of hearts, the 7 of hearts, or the 8 of hearts, all right? 7's no good, right? So you're 2-to-1 favorite to either make a 6 or an 8-7-5, which is a very, very strong hand. Okay, so you just pull, you caught the 6, as I said. And now, let's say, for example, you choose to bet 2x pot, twice the size of the pot. What should your opponent do? You should always fold, right? Because you're 2-to-1 favorite in that spot. So again, you can manipulate the percentage. I know there's a couple other things I wanted to share with you. Oh yeah, here's another thing. So I'm gonna show you one more here with this. Okay, imagine this was your sweat, the deuce, 3, 5, 7 with the 7 of hearts. And once again, you catch a 3 across heart. Now, what you know for a fact is that this is a 3 across heart, which means it's the 6 of hearts, the 7 of hearts, or the 8 of hearts. It's not the 7 of hearts because you have the 7 of hearts. Boom. So one of the great things about these types of hands too as bluffs, like when you pair your top card, is they're bluffs with information. They're semi-bluffs, of course, because you may actually have it. But they're good bluffing hands because when you are bluffing, you have a pair, right? So generally speaking in this game, good bluffing hands are snowing hands. Let's say you had something like 4-4, 5-5, 7. You could just snow and hope that your opponent doesn't make. Or in this case, like I said, if you catch a 3 across and it's a 7 you paired, it's less likely that your opponent has that 7, which he may need. So it's a very fun, beautiful game. I hope you guys enjoy and understand a little bit more about what we're doing here on the PokerGO show today, or whatever. Oh no, you're not gonna see this till later, but you can watch it later and see what I'm talking about after I win this fucker. Let's do it. All right, quickly want to show you the updated standings in my fantasy league. You see the Mustangs at 5-2. Okay, this delusional owner thinks his team is good, but when we take a deeper look, because there's luck in our league, right? We're gonna take a deeper look at AHL stats, okay? And this here, the plus minus, this on the right, that represents, you know, how many points you've scored, how many goals you've scored, right? So this is the top of the league. You see these big teams, you see us there, the cheap thieves, we're doing okay. Then you look at the bottom, okay? This Mustangs team, 8. He scored a total of 8 in 7 games, but he's been matched up against opponents who've done worse, and he's somehow 5-2. The shoe will fall out. He's going down. No chance he wins the division. His team is dog shit. All right, people have been missing you, little guy. They've been missing you. Just hang on. Say hi to the people. Let's go put you on the couch. Huh? Nice and comfy. We'll give you a nice belly rub with your brother, because you can't only get and him not. We'll give you a little belly rub, and then you guys have a day. How's that? Okay? Let's do it. You see, oh, do you want some too? Oh, is that you saying, oh, I want some? You want some? And then you're here jealous, like a little jealous boy. Okay, he gets his, and you get mad, and you come right up in my face. Okay, you get some too. He's like, dude, this is not right. Put that camera down. Pet me, pet me. All right, little puppy time. People were saying we need the puppies. We need the puppies. So they're doing okay. They're doing good. Good boys. All right, calm before the storm. We bagged up our chips last night. Everybody did a good job. And now we rip this open and we play like Lego. That deal. So we'll be on PokerGo in about an hour. We got to bust one more player. Very cozy over here at the feature table of the Thunderdome. All right, we're all in here because this guy said, let's go. He wanted to throw down small blind, big blind. I got one. He's got what? Show it.
He's always had to get lucky.
Are you staying pat with that?
When I sat in the 5K on Poker Stars,
are you good with that?
I'm staying.
You're good with that. All right.
You got to run high. You're not going to beat me.
Okay. All I need is a deuce, 6, 7, 8, 10. That's it. That's easy to do. All right. I can't even sweat properly with this fucking camera in my face. Okay, we'll get the camera over here. All right. I got it. Spades won't work. All right. Let's see. I don't see any. Oh, there's a 2 across heart. That's bad. That's game. Fuck, it was a 4 too, and I had a 4. I'm out. That's it. Well, that was no fun. I mean, it's been really weird series, guys. We're making a lot of deep runs. We've come 10th, 9th, 8th, and 8th again. Just can't seem to crack past that. Today, what happened? I played one hand. We're at a deuce 3, 4, 9. Called a raise. Didn't make it. Then had another hand. I had raised with 3, 4, 7, 8 jack. Got 3-bet and folded that one. And then here in the small blind, had 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 4, 5, 9. So it's a good draw, good 9 draw with a pair of 4s. I raise. Dustin moves in, I call. He has a jack 7, so you just need to make a 10. Would have had a pile of heaps of chips, but we're out. Yeah, it's tough, guys. It is tough, I'll tell you. It's tough. Tough to mentally just keep getting there every day. All these tournaments, and then just the day 3 is just not going well right off the bat. The last one too, same thing. I'm kind of surprised, kind of shocked that I'm up, but at the same time, yeah. All right, now we got to, oh fuck, I didn't even think about it. 25K PLO up next. Not right now. We need a moment to recompose. Fuck. All right, so you know what? I realized I got some stuff to do for GG Poker, right? There's always things, you know, videos, shoots, this and that, and my man James always hounded me. I was like, bro, sorry, I'm busy making every single day 3 before I get fucked. So now I have a little time for the PLO. We're gonna handle, I got something to do with one team and then with another, go to the GG Lounge. With the last hand, I sort of went over it myself, and it's obviously a no-brainer. Small blind, 3, 4, 4, 5, 9. Having the pair is a good thing when you're drawing, because if your opponent is drawing, it's harder for him to catch a 4. And so once I make it 40,000 from the small, because you can't limp in the game anyway, he moves all in. So now there's already 104,000 dead. Okay, it's about 300 more. So I'm risking 300 to win 700. Okay, very, very good price in a spot where if he's drawing one, it's literally 50-50. If he's pat with a jack, he's a small favorite. Think like in regular poker, you know, queens against ace king type situation. So once again, I got fucked in a flip on day 3. Day 3s have not been kind to us. That's all I got to say about it. What more do you want me to tell you? I mean, do you think I'm just punting it? No. Fuck. 3, 4, 4, 5, 9. Fuck against the jack. Just let me hit a fucking hand one time on day 3. One time. They even got chess now with freaking clocks here in the GG Lounge. You want to play a little chess? Are you good at chess?
I'm pretty good.
How good is pretty good?
Actually, not good.
So you're full of shit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
I studied.
Was I being racist because I assumed you'd be pretty good?
Yes. Always.
All right, very nice. All right, we're gonna do some
Where's the
filming
shooting?
stuff
Yeah.
over here. Again, you got all the patches you want to wear over here for the main event. You got the snacks, sleek and sexy. Black. My wife would approve of the colors. She loves black and white. How you doing? All right. What's up, people? Spunky.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do my thing. Be back with y'all in a minute. I'm gonna put you in the vlog too. All done. I met Team Japan over here. Ichiban Japan, #1. How do I say? No, never mind. I only know bad words. Like bad words? Bad words. I know, like, you know.
What do you know?
Bakayero. That's all I got. I don't know. That's what I got. See you. Oh, some Japanese poker players. Done there. Now we got another thing to do in about an hour over in the taco stand. I don't even know what we're doing. Look at this. Check this out. I'm on TV over here. What are you doing? I was on TV. Anyway, stack 'em up challenge. We crushed that. 19 seconds. All right, got about 30 minutes. Chill in the trailer. Had to do that. We'll jump in the PO a little bit later. Maybe this is a good thing. Just getting this stuff done, out of the way, so I don't have to think about it for the rest of the series. Quick minute to chill, of course. I don't really check my emails and all that during the World Series of Poker, but Patty does. And we got one. We got an email. And I want to give a special shout out because it's been a while. Remember the pot lady? Do you guys remember the pot lady? The one who was, you must smoke pot. I don't know. It was just a funny thing. Anyway, she's officially celebrating her 61st anniversary. Happy anniversary, Jody. You know, and good luck with all the stuff you got going on. You know what I'm saying? All the best. All right, this is the set of my next shoot. Robin Poker. I thought he was a little guy. He's a big beast. Look at that. When on camera, it's crazy, right? You got the beast, Robin Poker on Twitch. What are you, at Robin Poker on Twitch?
Yeah.
Robin Poker, that's it. Robin Poker does the ranges and show. I remember seeing a video he did the Queen Jack suited shit, moved in for 800 big blinds. I was like, I think that's fine.
I said, after that, I was like, I'm not putting any more strategy on Twitter because everyone was like, no, fuck GTO.
You're crazy.
You're crazy. All
right. That's he fucking every day hounds me. This is James, people.
Your best
Every day,
friend.
James, like, hey, Daniel, hey, bro, you know, we got to get you in here. I know you're busy with the final tables and dusting it on day 3, but we got work to do. Camera guy, I don't know. He's just here. Prop? Okay. I think we're using this. I don't know. We're doing something fun. All right, I'm going to tell you something. I just did a shoot of something. Was this your idea?
No, this was not my idea.
Oh my
so if
God.
there's anyone to blame, it is Evan from marketing.
Your idea. All right, when you guys see this, you're going to see what I'm talking about. Huh?
Don't shoot the messenger.
Okay, all
I'm
right.
not complicit in this. I'm also the victim.
Yeah, the shit
Me
I'll
and you
do
went
for
together.
GG. Look at this guy. Paid to wear this. That's solid. All right, let's go take a nap. All right, long trek back from the Rio. We never go there. It's quite a walk. And fatigue's hitting me. Certainly, that stuff takes a lot out of me. I gotta be honest. It just does. So the PLO has a very slow structure. You can enter on day 2, couple levels in, so there's plenty of time to play. And I'm gonna do what I do, which is take as much time as necessary, which means we'll probably watch the Vegas Golden Knights at home too, in Dallas. Chill, really just, again, my head's not ready. Such is the situation. All right, people, we got in today. We got in, what do we get? 3 naps just now. About 1:45-minute nap, a 15 and a 20. We watched the hockey game, Vegas Golden Knights, with a gutsy win in Dallas with about a minute left. Marchie came through with a goal, and they won it in overtime, which is pretty huge for the boys considering how rough it's been as a start. So what we'll do here, as I said, we're not going in until we're ready. So that's why 3 naps happened. And we are going to have third coffee. This is a big one, guys. It's a 25K PLO. We can't fuck around in this thing. There is a rebuy available. We're going to go in there for level 7, right on schedule for that. And again, we don't want to have to rebuy. That's like never a good thing. But we will if we need to. Hopefully we don't. 4 hours of play tonight. I got that in me. Let's do it. So I sit down at my PLO table, right? We got usual suspect over here we just played with. This gentleman we just played with over here. And this guy who's in on his second bullet.
300 more from
You need 300 more? Here. Why? Oh, okay, fine. Thank you. And this guy over here was on his second bullet. I objected. I said he should not be able to rebuy as a rule. And nobody backed me, but I'm going to try and bet him $20. He will not win this one. Bark, 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 bark. Chicken shit. Chicken shit. That's Tommy Lee, people. Afraid to bet 20 bucks. So what's the proposition, Jared? What do I got now?
Congratulations. Jared, the win is yours, a roller coaster ride. We're bringing it in for the real thing. This is beautiful. Take me through your run and how you feel about it.
I gotta be honest.
Please.
All of this, it just doesn't do anything for me.
Nothing.
No. Sports cards. That's my love.
Yeah.
But sports cards. I love the business. Sports cards, it's a great business.
So I'm going to give you a box of sports cards, and
Sports
I
cards.
want
It's
you
a great
to open
business.
it at the table.
And you're going to pay me to do that?
I'm actually going to just give you the box. I'm going to give you like a $1,000 box.
$1,000 box of sports cards.
Yes. And
You know what though? To be honest with you, none of this means anything to me. Sports cards.
Yes.
That's what I care about.
We're gonna get them a box, okay?
I'm getting a box of cards.
I might have hockey.
Hockey's good. All right, going on our first and last and only break of the night, playing 4 levels. We've played 2. Feel very good about my decision about when to jump in. I'm coming in with a very super tight style, which was key. Like when your mind is cloggy and you're playing from another tournament, and you can be sloppy. No sloppiness at all. We're going with tight but aggressive.
Tight but aggressive, and I do mean aggressive. That's your style, Professor.
That's our style, Professor. We're going tight, aggressive. Last 2 hours, got a little more than we started with, about 160,000. Played maybe 3 pots total. Feel good though. Yeah, we're moved on to a new chapter from whatever happened earlier today. On to the next one. That's what we got to keep doing. On to the next one. What's the plan? So we got the cards. Blaze cards.
Going on your blog?
Yes, it's going on the vlog. So what do we got here? Show me these cards. I'm gonna open these
So
up.
I'm giving Daniel 2 boxes of hockey cards here. This is Ice, SPX. Daniel's going to open them live at the 25K PLO.
What? That's cool. That's a thing, right? And then people will tune in?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I'm in. So get this. I opened up my first deck of cards in forever. And check this out, baby. Look at this. Literally the greatest hockey player that has ever lived. Connor McDavid, a game-worn jersey, the jersey card. We got a wasted rookie, retired goalie, and a young prospect in Condre Miller. And that's pack 1. But Connor McDavid, and by the way, I know in the comment section you're like, he's not the GOAT, he doesn't want shit. You don't understand how it fucking works. Nobody's played hockey better than this guy in the history of the game. Period. All right, this is kind of crazy. I'm actually liking this. Kakanyemi, you remember I literally in the vlog talked about how he's like one of my children because I traded him. He's one of my babies. Jesperi Kakanyemi. Then we got a nice little Taylor Hall over here, who's no longer in Arizona. I don't know what that's about. Then we got a bum here. That's okay, Julian birthday. Nikita Kucherov, superstar, and Pierre-Luc Dubois. All right, we're crushing. We did good. I think I'm a good pack opener. Let's see if I'm a good PLO opener. Look, I told you what. Tight and aggressive. That's your style. Fold. Super tight. That was super tight laydown. What am I doing? Okay. I don't know how this is possible, yo, but I got another McDavid in one of these other packs. I must just run like insanely hot with card opening. I got another McDavid. Now, look at that, another McDavid. Got a Jacob Trouba, Jonathan Toews, who recently today talked about something. I'm not going to get to that. Carter Hart, love this goalie. Upside, hope he comes back. Rookie relic, Dante Fabro. All right, that's the next pack. Another one, another star on my fantasy team, Nico Hischier. That's a keeper. Last card we're going to talk about here. That's the right there. That's the greatest goal scorer of all time. He is the greatest through all the. I mean, he is. Come on, you have anybody else better than Ovechkin in scoring goals?
Gretzky's got more.
He did it when the freaking goalies. I could score on those goalies in the 80s. Come on, 10 goals a game. This guy did it through every era. Get it fixed. Ovechkin's the best at scoring goals. Anyway, let's see how tight we're playing. Yep, tight is right. Okay, that's the end of my cards. Another night, another bag, 2 a.m. There's 2 hours left to rebuys. We're not worried about that. I'm very, very happy with the solid play we put in for the 4 hours that we did. Stuck with tight, aggressive-ish. The very last hand of the night, I had 236 for a minute. And then last hand of the night, I opened with King, King, Queen 5 with the King 5 of clubs. The small blind 3 bets, so I have position. He's kind of short. I'm obviously concerned about aces here, but he can have a lot of ace-king type hands too, although I blocked 2 of them. So anyway, I called, getting 2-1. And the flop was Queen 10 deuce with 2 hearts and a club. I had the King of hearts, but only 1. But I did have backdoor clubs. He bet 50. He bet basically pot. I just folded the flop. He showed me the aces. So good lay down DNegs. Solid PLO play for 4 hours. I much prefer playing 6 max PLO because you can play a lot more hands, but probably best for me when I'm coming out of another tournament, coming in late to, sit around in a ring game, knit it up. So we ended with 213,000 in chips. You start with 150. Made a little profit on today too. Here we go. Plenty of play in this freaking thing. What is it? The big blind's only going to be 3K. Lots of play. We got a shot. On to the next one.